Konnichiwa, Japan fans. Today's show, we're going to talk about, when you're having a rough patch in sales. Eigo desu. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. This is the 7th year of the Sales Japan Series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, the president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, which is Zaegyo in Japanese, Japan Business Mastery, and Japan Presentations Mastery. Plus, Stop Wasting Money on Training in Japanese, Training de Okane o Mura ni suru no wa yamemashou, and all are available on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive and, even better, thrive in business. 1. Sell more and do it more easily. 2. Exceed your targets. In fact, blow up your targets. 3. Make some serious money. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on Apple Podcasts. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 345. And today we're talking about what do you do when nothing is working in sales? We hit hard times often and quickly in sales. Deals have been done and the solutions delivered, and then nothing. The income flow of revenues suddenly dries up, and the revenues attached to your name are looking very sad. There is a monthly target, or a quarterly target, or both, and you are not scratching. It is embarrassing to see your name on a spreadsheet of salespeople showing the forecast for the rest of the year, and you have little or no income to show for yourself in the months ahead. In sales, there's no place to hide. Maybe, could, possibly, hopefully, eventually, are meaningless words in the world of sales. Bosses want to see the color of the money and are not interested in fairy stories about deals in the offing. What do you do? Here are some ideas. Number 1, knuckle down and go hard seeing buyers. Basically, we all need to be talking to about 50 clients at any given time. 1/3 will do nothing, 1/3 will do something eventually, and the remainder will do something now. If we are talking to 15 clients, then that means we are left with a tiny dribble of deal flow coming through the pipeline. We are basically fishing in a small barrel rather than in a river or an ocean, and we need to be seeing more clients. That thought triggers a range of problems. Who can we call? The obvious answers are lapsed clients, orphan clients who've seen their sales rep disappear and now no one is taking care of them, and new clients we have never had any contact with, but who look similar to the profile of our best clients. COVID decimated the event business, and with it, networking opportunities to meet potential clients. Finally, we are seeing networking returning, and we can attend events in person and talk to potential clients in the flesh, rather than on a miserable, tiny screen in an online call. Many clients have stopped buying during COVID, but they may now be opening up their purse strings as we hit a new financial year. We have to make sure it is us they are talking to when they decide to jump back into solution purchase activities. They will buy from someone. So our job is to make sure we are top of mind and tip of tongue. Number 2, develop grit and tough it out. In Japan, buyers are never on your timetable. Yes, you need some revenue before the end of the month or the quarter, and so what? That is what you want, and clients are usually not cooperating, so get over it. You have to dig deep and find the guts to keep going regardless of how many deals fall over, how many rejections you get, or any of the 1,000 indignities which the world of sales throws up for salespeople. Activity is the cure for a slump. Brute strength is needed to eke out some sales. Make the cold calls, go to the events, write to clients, call lapsed buyers, and keep going regardless of how miserable the results are. Poor results can wilt our will and destroy our confidence. We have to put that aside and just barrel onward until we force a break in our favour. Find out more. Come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public courses, but we also do custom in-house programs, as well as we do them in both Japanese and English. We do them face-to-face in our super safe classroom, and we do them live online. The show today is being brought to you by, on the 15th of June, and later again we'll have another one on the 6th of July, our high impact presentations course. We video everything. We have 2 instructors. We just have constant feedback, constant analysis of what's working, what's not working, and wall-to-wall massive one-on-one coaching through the entire 2 days of the main modules. We do them back-to-back because that's the best way to get the best results, proven. So this is a program for anyone who needs to be more persuasive. This is the course for you. On the 13th of July, we'll be doing our Dale Carnegie course, our flagship course. This is really sort of, EQ at the max level of how to get the EQ working for you. You can read the book on EQ and you can understand the theory and you can read stuff and it's all good, but actually doing it, actually changing, actually becoming someone who's very good with people, very good communicator, good leader, able to step out of your comfort zone, try new things, and also deal with your stress management. That's what we deal with in this course, and it's not easy to do. That's why this course is so important. Absolutely a must for everyone. Go to our website at www.dale, Dale-Carnegie, CARNEGIE.co.jp. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, which in Japanese is Zaegyo. This is the Bible for selling in Japan. Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, plus Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane wo Muru ni Sunu wa Yamimashou, and all are available on Amazon. If you like learning by watching videos, we have nearly 2,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show on Japan every Monday, Tokyo time. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Mastery Show, and on Saturdays, we release Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders from small and medium enterprises all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. You can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. Number 3, review your sales techniques. We all get into bad habits, especially when things have been going well. We tend to cut corners, shave off some of the sophistication, and skip steps we should have followed. Go back to the basics and do the pre-contact research. Gather information and insights on their marketplace, their competitors, and the direction of the industry. Come to the meeting armed with better quality questions based off this knowledge component. Find out how decisions are made and see if there are people not present in the meeting whose opinion internally will have a strong influence on the due diligence. What are their concerns? And what can your interlocutor do to convince them this is a good idea which should be supported? Get together with colleagues and do some role play practice. This should be aimed at when the buyer tells you the price is too high, or your quality isn't good enough, or your delivery is going to take too long, or the other main reasons for buyers not to proceed. In any industry or market, there will be similar pushback comments, and we have to be ready to handle them. Don't forget to make sure the first words out of your mouth are, "May I ask you why you say that?" when you hit pushback. We need to get more information before we try to answer the pushback, and for us to know from which angle we need to mount our defense. Slumps, downturns, failings are the norm for salespeople, and we have to face that reality. Good times are just an illusion to convince us we are good at sales. Bad times teach us hard but valuable lessons and bring us back to the reality of this harsh world we inhabit. We have to break free of the gravitational pull of giving up and collapsing mentally and physically. No matter how bad it gets, just put one foot in front of the other and keep going and going and going. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, then please work on your karma and share this with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today. Go out there and survive. Use it and make some serious money. Bucks, dough, moolah, coin, dosh, lolly, readies, smackers, earners, and bread and honey. Remember, I'm in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.